Islam has treated women better than any other religion by far.
This guy spits so much facts, it's ridiculous. Here are some of my favorite verses in the Quran that talk about women. Chapter 4, verse 34 of the Quran talks about a man's role over women. It says, men are in charge of women by right of what Allah has given one over the other. It then instructs men on what to do if they fear rebellion from their wives, meaning a wife who disobeys. It says, but those wives whom you fear arrogance, first advise them, meaning verbally warn them. Then, if they persist, forsake them in bed, meaning don't sleep with them. And then, finally, strike them. Now, I know this English translation says lightly, but that's not what the Arabic says. You can look this up yourself. And just for confirmation that I'm not lying, this is Tafsir Ibn Kathir. As to those women on whose part you see ill conduct, meaning the woman from who you see ill conduct with her husband, such as when she acts as if she's above her husband, disobeys him, ignores him, dislikes him, and so forth. He goes on to explain the process of verbally warning them. Then if that doesn't work, forsaking them in bed. Then if that doesn't work, beat them. Means if advice and ignoring her in the bed do not produce the desired results, you are allowed to discipline the wife without severe beating. Here's another verse that really appreciates women. It talks about in chapter 4, verse 3, that men are allowed to marry up to 4 wives. Now the Quran never says women are allowed to have more than one husband, but only the man gets to have up to 4 wives. Muslim response is, yeah, the man's body is different from a woman. That's why he can have more wives. But I have an even simpler solution. How about monogamy? You can sit there and lie to yourself and pretend this is okay, but everyone knows no woman in the world wants to share a husband with other women. The Prophet of Islam very much appreciated women. As you can see, he was nice enough to go around to all his wives having sexual relations in one night, and it was 9 of them, so that means shout out to him. He also had very kind words to say about women. It says, the Prophet said, isn't the witness of a woman equal to half of that of a man? The woman said yes, and he said this is because of the deficiency of a woman's mind.